Yo, what's up guys? Soul here, bringing you another Project 365 video. This one I actually want to do for myself and as well as others as a reminder of exercises, what they really do, and what's the proper and improper way of doing them. So I think a big proponent or a big part of what a lot of people do exercise wise is your core, because your core is really crucial for body maintenance and being able to maintain proper form, proper posture, and overall health for your body. Because once your core starts going, that's when everything goes to crap. And now, your definition of a core essentially is, your abdominal region, uh, your obliques, which is basically your abdominals in the side region, your back, your hips, your glutes. And the reason why is a lot of your lifting power, a lot of your stability does come from this. And a lot of people, when you do exercises, they tend to neglect proper form in your core muscles when you're doing it. So I think that goes for anything, whether calisthenics, weightlifting, anything like that. So I actually, a lot of my movements, if you notice in my b-boying, is core based. So a lot of freezes, a lot of my dancing movement, etc., etc. Now, one that I hold near and dear to me is my abs. Now, I don't have like the crazy 8-pack, 12-pack abs, but I have strong core muscles, meaning that when I lift, when I do a lot of movements, you can tell that I carry a lot of stability in it, which allows me to maintain freezes longer, which allows me to do lifting that normally people pretty much can't do. So one that I actually like doing is showing you the difference between a sit-up, a crunch, and pretty much just overall core exercises. Now, when people do sit-up, I'll show you here. Your feet are flat, like so. Good. Go back, as so. You can see I'm here. And now, what you want to do is, you want to lift. Now, where I'm engaging, when I do it this way, I'll show you guys, is I'm going up enough that my ab is here. Now, a lot of people, they tend to think that you have to go all the way up, and I'll show you. So, all the way up. Now, when I'm doing that, I'm no longer just engaging my abdominal muscles. So when I do that, my lifting is coming from my hips. So not only am I involving my abdominal muscles, I'm involving my hip muscles, but unfortunately, when you do that, it expends a lot more energy and it puts a lot more stress on your body, which, if you look at a lot of these online blogs or tutorials or anything like that, they tell you that you're putting undue stress on yourself. Now, a lot of people, they tend to compensate this by doing your crunch. So your crunch is your legs are up in the air like this, so good. And what you want to do is you want to lift up like so. And now this one, while that does involve your core muscle, particularly your abdominal muscle, you don't get really much of a good workout. Now, one I discovered, like I said, because I always try to find good workouts, try to find the optimal workout for the muscle group, is, I think it's called the Vito Grande Crunch. Now this one, instead of your legs being like this or elevated, your legs are in a groin stretch straddle position. And now, when I do this, I'll show you this way, so lay back as such. Good. And I'll show you side view, so you can see my legs here. Now, when I do this, I no longer have my feet flat. That would allow me to use my hip muscles to lift me. So when I lift, it's all abdominal muscle. So I can go crazy with it and still engage strictly my core. And I think that if you want to involve yourself in more of a motion-based exercise as opposed to a plank or a L-sit, which are, in my opinion, some of the better abdominal muscle workouts, the Vito Grande Crunch is so good for your abdominal muscles, and you're going to definitely feel a difference if you consistently do that. Now, the other mistake I notice with a lot of people with sit-ups is they will grab their head like this, and they'll just lift their head up like this. No. What you want to do is keep your head locked, keep it focused on a point. So for me, I either focus straight up like that in the air, or if I want to look, I focus towards my legs upward. Now, what I do from here then is I'm going to do the crunch that I like to do, which is the one I showed you. Legs into my butterfly position. I pick up, right? So you notice how my head doesn't arch inward, it just stays locked in. And all I'm lifting is from my core. Now, when I go down, I'm going down controlled with just my core muscles. So not only am I engaging my abdominal muscles going upward, I'm also engaging them going downward. And this goes with all exercises. You want to make sure that you are controlled at a good pace, and notably at your constant peak strength going up and down. And when you do this, you're going to have better core strength, and from better core strength means that you're going to have better control at points of instability or at points of just regular walking. So yeah, this is just about it. I figured this would be just a quick and dirty video, as I call them, involving exercises that I engage in consistently. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any more suggestions of exercise groups that or muscle groups that you guys are more interested in, let me know, because like I said, I do research into stuff like that, whether it's legs, even the smaller muscles, which could be like just hands, it could be wrists, it could be your ankles, anything you could really think of. I will definitely do the research and see how I can help you guys out, because I know that as we grow older, body maintenance is not the easiest thing to do. So yeah, anyways, Soul is going to sign off here. Hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.